Hello everybody, GH Nathan here from Halo Do Productions, and welcome to a very, very important video, which I can't stress how important it is. So let's just get down to it. So I need a voice actor for a character that's going to be a main character in my Agent Zero series, which has still yet to be released, obviously. But I also need the character for the next episode of Stephen Carless, believe it or not. There's kind of going to be a secret ending after the credits, which involves the assassin. After episode 20 of Stephen Carless. Anyway, so let's get down to this. So yesterday, my other voice actor for the assassin, he decided he doesn't want to be the assassin. I kind of, because his voice for the assassin wasn't that great. No offense to him. We've already had words, and he's totally understanding with it. We're still friends and everything. We haven't fallen out or anything, but it's like he was like the assassin for like a year or something. Like I had him as the assassin, but we only just started doing lines, and he just didn't have what I needed for the assassin. So we had a talk, and he's no longer the assassin. And he said he's passing the job on to someone else. So now I need to hire someone else. I could just get someone like Hubie to do it because he's an amazing voice actor, but he's already playing two bad guys. But he can do this audition if he wants to. I'm looking for other people as well. It's nice to get other people involved with the series. Okay, so I need this assassin character. There's pictures of him on screen now. There's only 3 pictures. I don't have that many of him. I don't have time to go get more. But that's the general idea of the character. He's a fucking badass, and basically, this role is very important. It's not a one-time thing. It's a permanent role. It would suck if one day you decided you can't be the assassin anymore, and I have to replace someone who sounds like him, because that causes loads of hiccups and problems. So what I mean by a permanent role is the Agent Zero series. There will be 20 episodes in each season, and season 1, the first episode will come out August 1st next year, 2015. This series will go on each year. 20 episodes, so one uploaded every single week, so August 1st, August 7th, or whatever. Every 7 days, every Saturday it will be uploading. And then Season 2 will come out next year on August 1st, 2016. And there will be 5 seasons minimum to this series, so it's going to go on for another 5, maybe 6 years yet, which is a long time, and that's why I need people to be dedicated to this role. Now, the assassin, as important of a role as he is for season 1, he really doesn't have that much lines. He's an important character to the plot, but you won't see him properly until the end of the final episode of season 1. It's kind of like a big reveal thing, but you'll also see him in episode 2, I believe, or you'll see him in an earlier episode of season 1 of Agent Zero as well, but then you won't see him again till the final episode, so he's barely in it. Season 2, on the other hand, he plays a bigger role than the main villain, Dr. Van Dyke. You will see the assassin about all over the place. It's kind of about him, and it's to do with him, that plot for Season 2. Season 3, you will see him a fair amount, but not as much as Dr. Van Dyke, who is the main bad guy. You will just see the assassin around a little bit. So, you only really have Season 2 and 3 mainly for heavy dialogue, but Season 1, there's barely any stuff, so you don't have to worry too much. But it's still good to get the voice actor now, obviously, because I need to work on that series at some point. And plus, I already said I need the assassin for episode 20 of Stephen Carless, which is a different series to my Agent Zero series. If you've never seen Stephen Carless, links on screen now for the playlist. It will play episodes 1 through 19, which are up now. Episode 20 will be the final episode of the series. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's. I'm wasting so much time here. Right, okay. So, the assassin he's very influenced by General Grievous from Star Wars, if you know General Grievous. There's some voicing of General Grievous on screen now.
What's the situation? Prepare for attack! Time to abandon ship.
So that's General Grievous, if you didn't know. And if you do know, then yeah, that's the kind of voice I kind of want for him. I've even got the effect. Here's the effect of my friend Hubie did the voice of the assassin. He just did a random line. It wasn't a line for the assassin, it was a line for a different character, but he did it in the assassin's voice. He tried to do the assassin's voice, basically. This is Hubie's take on it with the voice effect for General Grievous on top of it.
I trust your project was a success, Van Dyke.
So that's pretty much the voice effect that it's going to sound like. I just need a voice actor now to play the part. And, so yeah, and now I'll talk about the assassin a little bit so that you know a bit more about him. He doesn't work for the main bad guy, Dr. Van Dyke. He doesn't work for... He works for a secret company which you won't find out about until after the first 5 seasons. Assuming I make it past the first 5 seasons. There's going to be more seasons, but I just want to stick with the first original 5 to begin with. See how they go, because it's a lifelong dream of mine to do this series. Totally inspired by Red vs. Blue, of course. But yes, anyway, as I was saying, the assassin, you got to think of him as kind of like Tex from Red vs. Blue. He's like, in the first 5 seasons, she was a gun for hire kind of thing. That's what the assassin is, a gun for hire. He would do any job for money, as long as it's a lot of money, like hundreds of thousands of credits, or millions of credits even, for some jobs. And his main client, his customer, whatever, is Dr. Van Dyke. Dr. Van Dyke, the main bad guy, he gives the assassin jobs occasionally, like quite often actually. He's his main customer, but he has to pay him a lot of money as well. Fortunately, Van Dyke is a multi-millionaire, so he's fine. He might even be a multi-billionaire, I haven't really decided on that yet. Anyway, so, the assassin, he's a gun for hire. He will literally do anything for money. It's just all he works for. But secretly, this money is actually going to another company, the company he works for, which we won't, as I said, we won't find out about until after Season 5. Assuming I make it that far. Anyway, I'm just rambling on now. So that's a little bit about the character. He's kind of a badass. Like I say, he's not a leader, he's just someone who is ordered around, but he will do anything for money, as I say. So he's influenced by General Grievous in the fact of his voice, I would say. He won't have the raspy cough that General Grievous has. He just has that voice effect on. And no, he is not a robot or an alien. The assassin just has this voice effect filtered into his armor to disguise his real voice, kind of thing. Into his helmet, I should say, not armor. But yeah, so that's why he sounds like he does. Anyway, so the deadline for this, I really want it in 2 days' time. I know that's asking way too much, and I should have put this out sooner. But it was only yesterday when when we both agreed on I need a new assassin. So yeah, I found out yesterday. So it would be awesome. If today is the 10th of December 2014, it would be awesome by the 12th of December 2014 to get the voice. That way I can start episode 20 then and work on it on the Saturday and Sunday when I have a break. That would be awesome. Failing that, I could also, the 19th of December 2014, which is next Friday, if I can get the voice by then, if failing this Friday, that would be good as well, but I would prefer this week, mainly because I won't have a lot of time. I'm working on a lot of things lately. I've got to get episode 20 of Stephen Carlos, which will be a fair amount of work to do. If I've got to do that on the 19th, and then get the episode up on the following Monday, which will be so it'll be the 22nd. 3 days later, I've got to make another video in that time, a Christmas special for Stephen Carlos, which is just like the 12 days of Stephen Carlos, where they sing a 12 Days of Christmas song. And then the 31st is another Stephen Carlos machinima, which is a PSA based around New Year's resolutions, because I like doing PSAs, and I thought I'd do one on that. So there's a lot of work I've got to do, and on top of all that, I'm coming up to my 1000th video, so I've got to make a 1000th video special. I'm literally 7 videos away. In fact, when this video goes up, the video you're watching now, I'm 6 videos away from my 1000th video special. And I still have a lot of work to do on that. I have so much work to do. So you see my predicament. I need a voice actor fast, and you have to be really good. Like, I don't just want everyone giving me all like voice files like blah, blah, and you're not even good at voice acting. Like, I want someone who's experienced at least in voice acting, be dedicated to this role, who is amazing at voice acting, or just someone out there who voice acts for everyone, and then they have time to do this as well. Because I say it's a permanent role. It's very serious. I need to get this done. So I'm out of breath now because I'm constantly talking. That's the end of this video. Please, I need some results. Thank you guys for watching this video. if you enjoyed this video, give that subscribe button a smack on the bottom. I don't know why I'm saying this for this video. It's not even like an entertaining video. It's literally just I need help. So forget about the subscribing. You don't have to. Fuck that. Just I need a voice actor. That's all I need. That's all I need. Goodbye, everybody. Bye. For more Halo Machinimas and other assortments of gameplay-related content, give that subscribe button a jolly old smack on the bottom. Also, don't forget to favourite, like, and share. It really helps, guys. Merry Christmas!